Right here. Right here, right here.
It's nice to be back here in New York. I want to welcome you all here today for the official New York announcement of a great matchup that'll take place on June 9th at the MGM Grand Hotel in Las Vegas. Timothy Bradley challenging Manny Pacquiao, two fighters who come to fight, two fighters who throw many punches. This is a fight that is sure to satisfy the boxing fans. And for very often over the past year or so, when I get up here to introduce the fight, I'm faced with criticism from some of the media that maybe Manny's opponent is over the hill, stuff like that. Well, nobody can make that criticism in this fight. In Tim Bradley, Manny is fighting a fighter who is just now beginning to reach his prime. A fighter who has beaten all of the opponents put in front of him. Great opponents: Junior Witter, Alexander, and of course Lamont Peterson, the man who just beat Amir Khan, who Timothy fought a couple of years ago and won every single round from Peterson. So this is a fight where the champion, the welterweight champion, Manny Pacquiao, is fighting a young, up-and-coming fighter who has fought the best and undefeated in Timothy Bradley, the junior welterweight champion. And believe me, this is going to be quite a fight. Now, tickets go on sale tomorrow at the MGM, at Ticketmaster outlets. Right now, before tickets go on sale, approximately 80% of the tickets have been purchased at pre-sale from casinos, from various people. But 20% of the tickets remain, and we expect that there will be a sellout announced probably sometime next week or the week after. Ticket prices start at $1,200 for ringside and go down to $200. And as usual, for many Pacquiao fights in Las Vegas, in addition to the 17,000 seats at the MGM Grand Arena, there will be approximately 15,000 closed circuit seats in MGM properties in Las Vegas on the night of the fight. So if you can't get a ticket to the fight or it's too expensive, by all means, come to Las Vegas. The weather will be great that time of year. Enjoy Las Vegas and watch the fight on closed circuit television. And many of people, millions of people, will be watching the fight on pay-per-view television. We are very, very excited that the pay-per-view in the United States, Canada, and Puerto Rico will be distributed by our good friends at HBO. And now this is my first opportunity to introduce to you the new president of HBO Sports, Ken Hirschman.
Thanks, Bob. I wrote HBO on here just so I wouldn't make any mistakes. Good afternoon. Thanks for coming out. This is a very special occasion. Obviously, it's great to see the tremendous media support for this event. I want to thank Top Rank, Todd, and Bob for having the confidence in HBO pay-per-view, letting us handle this special event. I also wanted to thank the MGM Grand. It's great to go home. That is our home in Las Vegas, handling this event as well. I'm excited to be representing HBO Sports on the dais today. This is one of our signature events in 2012, and I really want to talk a little first about Timothy Bradley. This is a young fighter who's willing to put his undefeated record on the line, but I've seen Timothy fight for a long time. I was there when he beat Junior Witter in 2008. I know this is a true competitor, and he is going to give everything he got. And don't underestimate Timothy Bradley. He will be ready, and this will be a special, special night for him. And I think that it's going to be an incredibly competitive event. As for Manny, this is the 13th time Manny Pacquiao will be on HBO pay-per-view. Manny's story has been told many times, an incredible story of overcoming tremendous odds, accomplishing great things in boxing, and it's a worldwide figure now that the story I never tire of. His accomplishments in the ring, combined with his charitable efforts and political career, always make for entertaining television for us. Pacquiao-Bradley will be supported with a wide range of programming on HBO and across Time Warner assets. This is all designed to detail the unique and compelling stories these two fighters have, and we'll highlight the significance of this showdown for June 9th. Among the programming elements is our newest edition of 24/7 Pacquiao-Bradley, which will kick off Saturday, May 26th in prime time. As usual, 24/7 is the incomparable inside look into these training camps and the fighters' lives, brought to you only the way HBO can do it. I know everyone's excited for June 9th. I am. Thanks again to Top Rank, MGM, Timothy, and Manny, Freddie, and the team. I know they'll have Manny ready as well, and I look forward to being there. Thanks.
We're also very, very pleased that we have a group of sponsors who are getting behind this event. AT&T is one of our sponsors. AT&T, Get It Faster with 4G, Rethink Possible. Smart Communications of the Philippines, and Tecate. Tecate has been with us for many, many years. Because it has sponsored the sport of boxing, it has become a prominent brand in the United States, particularly in California and the Southwest. It used boxing in order to introduce the brand to people in the United States, and it has been quite successful in doing so. Now, Tecate will roll out a whole series of support tactics for the fight. They will be doing refunds so that you will be getting a $25 or $30 refund when you buy a 12-pack or an 18-pack of Tecate and you use it, and when you pay your cable bill, you can then get a credit with the rebate coupon. That's a very valuable thing to have, and Tecate, that's one of the tactics Tecate uses to support this event. So we're very thankful to Tecate. Now, I want to say something else. Even though they're not our sponsor, Hennessy, the makers of the best cognac in the world, have put their foot in the waters of boxing. They have produced what you will be seeing as one of the greatest commercials ever done. They came over to the Philippines and they did a commercial really relating to Manny Pacquiao, his career. The theme of the commercial is chasing your dream, chasing the wild rabbit. And so it has scenes of Manny starting as a young man in General Santos, and then boxing gyms, and then at the MGM coming out to fight. A tremendous commercial. And you will be able to see that commercial. They've purchased or rented an electric billboard in Times Square, which will be playing this commercial in a loop. They are purchasing advertising time on stations like ESPN and others, where you'll be able to see this commercial, and it'll all be coming out before this fight. Now that's tremendous support that we're getting because of their tie to Manny Pacquiao. But when you see this commercial, believe me, you will be blown away. So I want to thank Hennessy for its support and for becoming associated with Manny Pacquiao. Now let me introduce to you the members of Team Bradley. First, Tim's manager, the astute Cameron Duncan. Cameron. His father and trainer, Ray Bradley. And his chief trainer, who I'm calling to the microphone to say a few words. Please welcome Joel Diaz.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here. We're very excited that we got this opportunity. I want to thank, first and foremost, Timothy Bradley, his father, his family, for believing in me that I could bring him up to this point. I want to thank Top Rank, HBO Pay-Per-View, MGM Grand Las Vegas, and a special thanks to Manny and Freddie for giving us this opportunity, which is a very risky opportunity for them, because they're taking their chances against a fighter that has a lot of will and determination to become the best in the sport of boxing. All I can tell you, all the fans, everybody around the world, that night is going to be a tremendous night. It's going to be a fight, because Manny don't want to lose what he's worked for all his life, and Timothy wants that spot. Thank you very much, and have a great day.
And now introducing Team Pacquiao. These guys never get rounds of applause. His advisor, Michael Kahns. And his attorney, Franklin Jing Gakal. Now Jing, remember he's a lawyer, he said, I'm not going to speak. I don't know any lawyers who don't speak. And Manny, your client, insists that you speak. So please welcome Franklin Gakal, Esquire.
Thank you, Bob. Good morning. Well, let me take this opportunity to say congratulations to Team Bradley. I would take my hat off to Team Bradley for a young man, undefeated at that, and to put his pristine record on the line against the world's best pound-for-pound boxer. I would say that definitely he is, without fear of contradiction, that he is a real man and he got the balls. So you have to watch this fight, a great fight, the world's best pound for pound and an undefeated young fighter. Thank you.
And now it's a great privilege. Now this guy from Team Pacquiao gets your applause, I'm sure. He's a future inductee into the Boxing Hall of Fame. He stars in the HBO reality series about his career. Please welcome future Hall of Famer, trainer, Freddie Roach.
I'm really glad that I have an opponent that is more interested in fighting a big fight than protecting a zero. And, Timothy Bradley, he says he's the hardest worker in the world. I believe I have the hardest worker in the world right here, Manny Pacquiao. And may the best man win, and the hardest worker will win this fight. Thank you.
Before I introduce the two participants, the two fighters, I'd like to make note, they're both great family men. They've brought their spouses here with them to the press conference. I'd like to acknowledge the presence of Tim's wife, Monica. Monica, take care of the baby, right? Okay, she's here, and Manny's lovely wife, Jinky Pacquiao. Now, Timothy Bradley has been referred to as a young fighter. And he is pretty young. But he is not young and inexperienced. He's a very experienced fighter. He's on the pound for pound, 10 pound per pound list. He's fought some of the best fighters in boxing today. And as Jing says, he has a pristine record. He's never tasted defeat. And so he brings tremendous credentials to this fight. And he's also a young man who is a credit to the sport of boxing because of the way he conducts himself, the way he values the sport. I personally am very, very proud to have him as a major part of this promotion. So please welcome the junior welterweight champion of the world, Tim Bradley.
Been a long time coming. First of all, I want to give a special thanks to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for making this all happen, making this all possible. I want to thank my lovely wife and my family for all her support and everything she does for me and more. Team Bradley for believing in me from day one. You know, always pushing me in the gym and making sure I'm working hard. Cameron Duncan, the best manager in the business, hands down. Top rank for allowing me, and Manny Pacquiao, Freddie, Team Pacquiao, man, thank you. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for this opportunity. I waited on this, 18 years of my life, I've been training in this game of boxing. And, I waited for this moment, this breakout moment. And this is my moment. Pacquiao was in this moment, when he faced some of the best Mexican fighters of all time against Morales, Marquez. So he knows exactly what I'm feeling and what I want. So I feel this is going to be a great fight, and I'm up for the challenge. And just want to let everybody know I'm not just here for a paycheck, baby. I'm here to win this fight. So if you've seen me fight before, you know I come to fight. And that night is going to be a war. Me and Manny Pacquiao. Thank you very much.
What do you say about a Manny Pacquiao? I've been in this business for well over 40 years, or 47 years now, and I'm still here! And I've promoted some of the biggest fighters. Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, Tommy Hearn, George Foreman, and others. But I have never, ever thought that I would have the time to see one of the fighters that I promoted have his own electronic billboard in Times Square. You know what that means? That millions and millions of people visiting New York will see Manny Pacquiao and the inspirational story of Manny Pacquiao's life, because it was and it is really inspirational. And that's when you chase your dream. Imagine a poor kid from the southern part of the Philippines, coming to Manila, living in a cardboard shack in the street, fighting all these other Filipino kids who wanted to use boxing to rise to prominence, making it out of that milieu and winning world championships, one right after another. And with all of that, not turning his back with all the millions that he's made on his people, but he has given back to his people. He cares about his people. He is now a congressman from Sarangani province, and he is going, I am sure, to rise to higher offices in the Philippines. So it's a pleasure for me to bring to the microphone, number one, the welterweight champion of the world, the congressman from Sarangani province, the Honorable Emmanuel Pacquiao.
First, I want to thank God for everything that He gave it to me, and second, I'm gonna thank hello back there. Thank you. And I want to thank Bob Aram, Top Rank Promotion, and HBO pay-per-view, and to all the media and press. Thank you very much, and of course my wife, and of course my team, Freddy Roach, Team Pacquiao, my talent here, Kirby Asonto, and also Team Bradley. Let me tell you this: this fight, I'm sure that it's gonna be a good fight because of Team Bradley style. He loves to fight toe to toe. He keep coming inside but my problem is the headbutt, so we need to watch that. You know, so I'm pretty sure that we can give a good fight and we can create a lot of action on June 9th, so please don't miss it. It's going to be a historic fight, and I want to thank to God that all my achievements is it's come from Him. Without God, I am nothing. So I'd like to encourage all of you to please read the Bible because that's the commandments of God, and we need to follow God's commandment. So thank you, and of course, last and it's good to be a partner of Hennessy. Please watch my TV commercial. It's going to be a good commercial. So thank you for Hennessy.
That about wraps it up. I want to, because, you know, I'm a native New Yorker who now lives in Las Vegas, but I want to shout out for the world champions, the New York Football Giants, who did, and another shout out for the New York Knicks basketball team. They finally got a Harvard point guard, and that's why they're doing so well. So thank you all for coming.
Photographers, we've got people behind you. Remember that, please.
Put that camera down. Hey, coming. Down with the camera, man. Put the camera down. Put your cameras down. Put it down, man. Back here in the middle, guys. Money, back here, man. Cameras down. Camera down. Back in the middle.
Yeah.